From downtown. The rebound. No, no good. Intercepted. Yes. Boom shakalaka. The turnover.
All right, welcome to the Card Breaking 101.
Boom Shakalaka Card Break Arena presents how to break cards. We wanted to make a little how-to video for you guys. Anyone new to collecting or maybe used to collect before like us, and then you just recently got back into it and you don't know how all of it works. And, you know, a big question we always get is how is one person supposed to spend $500 or $1,000 on a box of cards? And that's kind of unrealistic for a lot of people these days. And so the way to get around that is with card breaks. So instead of buying the whole box,
shares that cost.
You're buying a team.
Yeah.
And so with that team, that's whose cards you would get for the break. Whether it's a case break. So when we say case break, what we're talking about is a full case of these cards or whatever cards we'd be selling. So those cards would be in a full case. You would have your spot designated for whatever team you had for the whole case. So that's what we talk about when we refer to a case break. There's also something that we call a mixer. And a mixer is where we have multi-products in one break. Say we had this Optic Contenders, another regular Contenders, and then some Origins on there. That would be what we would call a mixer that would mix boxes from different years or different products together and give you guys a chance to get one team in a multitude of products. So that's what we call a mixer. We also do different types of breaks. So mainly lately we've been focusing on what is called a random team break. A random team break is where you buy one random spot and then before the break we randomize the team and your number, and whatever team you get randomly, that is your team for the break. The benefit of doing a random team break rather than say a pick your team break is that you get a cheaper chance to get a higher level team. So say you get paid for your team in a pick your team break or what people call a PYT break. So when you go to pick your team, you would pay for that specific team. So say, Steven, you had the Los Angeles Lakers, you would pay a premium based on the hits for that team or what the possibilities were. You would pay more for the team that had the bigger possibilities. Mm-hmm. So there's a little more risk in that, some people think, because you may pay for a higher price team and not get a higher price player out of the break. Whereas with the random teams, you pay a lower price. The price is divided over the break throughout the teams, and you have a chance to get the best team for a cheaper price.
Yeah, and we're going to show you guys how it all works.
And we're going to show you how it works with this box of Optic we're about to open now.
We're going to roll some dice
so how this is going to work is we have all of our names and numbers on the side. These would be your name on the right-hand side, and it would be the team on the left-hand side. And then when we sell the spots, your name would take player 1 spot or player 2 spot. And you would be entered into this break, and we would randomize your name to see what team you come up with. So this is how that works. So right now, we roll a set of dice, and that random set of dice, that's what we come up with, how many times we will randomize the names and how many times we will randomize the teams. So as we start here, we will roll the dice. This initial dice roll is going to be a 4. We'll show you the dice roll and let you know what it is. Now that 4 will be entered into the randomizer, and we will randomize the numbers. We will randomize the team and the names of the contestants 4 times. And whoever you come out with after those 4 times, that is your assigned team for the break. Yeah. You will then receive all the cards for that team. Whether it's a 101 Zion rookie auto, or whether it's the worst team in the break, that's who you got the whole time. So it's a fun way to play without losing your butt on spending way too much money on something like this. So it's a good way to do it with these randomized breaks. So we're going to go 4 times here with the teams.
All right.
To show you guys how it's done, we let you see the randomizer.
Teams first on this one.
1, 2,
3, and 4. So that's
4.
the final round.
So that's the final round.
That's the order the teams will go in. We copy that. We jump right over here, and then we're going to just toss them in that same order that they came out, just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and grab the link, and we'll always post that in the comments so you can verify the results whether that's on Facebook or YouTube.
Yeah. And with that
whichever.
link, you can click on it and you can see each randomized roll where you were
Where
at
you
on
were
that
at,
roll. So
right.
it's a completely randomized, totally legitimate system of randomizing names and making it completely
right.
fair for you guys too.
And so here we'll do the players, and then these will line up with the teams we just finished.
These would be
Which
your
is
names.
gonna be, yeah, these would be your names. So you buy a spot.
However
Your
many
name's gonna
spots
go in
you'd
here,
be
right.
entered in the randomizer.
There we go, 1 round left, and there it is.
There it is. So whatever spot you purchase, you are now assigned a team randomly for that spot. There we go.
And there we are. And we would share that link again with the
Share
results.
that link again with the
so
results.
In this instance, player 18 would have ended with the Bulls. Magic for player 13. Some popular ones would have been the Grizzlies. Player 6 would have been Stoke.
You'd
That's
want
a great
number
team.
6 on that
The
one.
Heat, who are in the finals right now.
Yeah.
Player 26. Then we have the Pelicans at player 9. So it would have been great value there for
9.
them. Couple other ones, Mavericks, Knicks. There's tons of good ones.
As you can see, you would be assigned one of these
Yeah.
teams to your name,
So
and
that
you
would
would
be
get
who
all
you
the
have.
cards for that team.
And then at this period, we'll open the window for about 5 minutes with our breaks, where you can trade your team with other folks that are in the breaks.
You
via
can
the
offer to
comments.
buy teams if
Offer
you
to
want
buy
a
a
specific team.
Yeah, lots of options. Boom Shakalaka card breaks. We have a great community of guys that like to trade a lot, and so that's one thing we're real excited about. Real happy about, because we have a great group of guys to break with.
And also on these, we do what's called a mini or a filler break sometimes as well. So say this break was not to fill up, then we would do what would be called a mini, which we would randomize the same way. And that would give you a 50-50 chance to get a full spot into this main break. So, and we will make another video about that later to make it a little easier for you guys.
Yeah, what the minis are.
What the minis are and everything. But this is a full sold out player break. This is who you would be assigned. And then we're going to open a box of cards to make this video a little more fun. This box, these are retailing for around $550 to $650 right now. Prices just keep going up with these Zions and Morants. And this is how it would work, guys. So we would then open the box.
And then whatever cards we pull from these teams would go hypothetically to the player designated to the right of that team. And your shipping's paid for with your spot.
That's a good
All
point,
cards ship. With Boom Shakalaka breaks, we ship all the cards to you. And then the hits are also going to be sleeved up for you guys as well.
And we also like to show you there's no cards left in the box. You know, we're not hiding anything back. This is a completely legitimate way to purchase cards online. Then we open the cards and we reveal them to you. And if you're lucky enough to get one of these hits off of these cards, then this would be going home with you. And so that's kind of how this works. This will be a fun way to do it. That way you guys can kind of see how it works, see some cool cards, and we can make this fun for everybody to watch. So the first card would be Anthony Davis for the Lakers.
Nice.
Anthony Davis, first Lakers card. That would be going out to player 27 would get that card. And then also with the player, I think these were maybe the small ones, I'm not sure. We would sleeve these up also. That way there's no damage to your card. We're the only ones to touch it. Only one to handle your card. And that way you know if you do send it off for grading, if there's a mistake, then it's got to be something from the factory, because we sleeve these up right away after we get them. So then we sleeve your card. And you would have shipping on that would come out to you a couple days after the break. So a really cool way to do this. We have a John Wall silver. That would go to the Wizards. Wizards would go to player 30 in this one. So if you had spot number 30, you'd be going home with this John Wall. They call this a silver because of the reflection in it. You'd be going home with the John Wall silver on this. All right, guys, keep going here. Then we would have a Blake Griffin blue. Blake Griffin blue would be going out to the Pistons spot. This card's numbered 24 out of 99. 24 out of 99. Pretty cool card for the Pistons. If somebody was in this break, they'd be really happy about getting that for the Blake Griffin there.
Sick cards.
Sick card. All right. And then we'll sleeve this one too, since it's a big. We do sleeve all hits. Base cards we don't sleeve unless they're a big name. But we do sleeve all numbered cards, all auto cards and everything. And then this is what they would call a redemption. So this is a redemption card. This you send off to Panini, and then they send you back a card for whoever you got. So on this one, say, Sports Break Contenders, Playoff Optic, Tribute Autographs, orange, 1982. Anthony Davis,
Oh,
1982 Tribute Autographs, orange. Nice. Panini Contenders, that's awesome. 2019 Playoff Contenders, Optic. Nice. That's a really cool card. So that would be going out to whoever had the Lakers would be getting the Anthony Davis on that
Nice.
one.
Player 27.
So really cool. And then our next one would be a uniformity Draymond Green.
Going to the Warriors.
Silver going to the Warriors.
Nice one for player
Jersey
16.
silver. Nice card. No number on that one. And then our last card here would be a cracked ice. Damian Lillard and Larry Bird. Historic pick, 6 overall. Nice card on that one. So that would be our break.
This one brings up a great point.
Great-
so this is
great
two
example.
teams on this one. So what we would do in this instance is what we call right-left. We would run another randomizer at the end of the break because sometimes there's multiple cards like that that have two teams on them. We'll run a right-left, and then if it was at the end of that randomizer, if right was at the top and right won, then whatever player was on the right, whichever team was on the right, would get that card, which would have been the Trailblazers in this instance.
So right, left, or top, bottom sometimes we'll do, but whoever was at the top or the right on this card would have received that one if we did a randomizer. So that's a great way to point that out too. Any cards that are dual shared, we would do a randomizer between those two cards, and the winner would get that card. So kind of a cool way to do it also. But that's how you break, guys. You would get those cards assigned to you. Some people would be very happy. Some people may not be so happy, but really way to go with the hits. Usually the breaks would be a little bigger than this, so you're going to come home with some cards. This is kind of a higher end product.
We wanted to open this product.
Yeah, work a little more on the back end. So thank you guys so much. This is how breaks work. If you have any questions, feel free to submit it on our YouTube channel or on our Facebook page.
Send us a message.
Send us a message. We'd love to walk you through it. And then we do have referral credits as well. You do get a $5 referral bonus. If you refer or are referred to from anyone in our member, you also refer anyone to our group. So thank you guys so much for watching with us and learning how to break. And hopefully we'll see you in one soon.
Yeah. Thank you guys.